Hello there, it's Cookies with turn 62 of EA Vanheim. Um, let's see. So we got Curse of Blood, and we had a Magic Phase attack in Duluth. So let's go ahead and check that out. Got hit by some more ghouls. Oh, sorry. So this guy's doing Mass Protection and Doom, but Helheim's combined this Magic Phase attack with a Stealth attack. So he's got his Wind of Death caster hanging drought out, twice born, bunch of death gems. Just doing the repeat casting of Wind of Death. Kind of cool, you can see the dark skies in the background. Unfortunately for this hanger drought, he's fatigued out. So even though he wants to run, he can't. Alright. Next up, Research Monkey gets hit by a Lesser Horror. So Fear 10 effect. So has a good chance to just rout him. Manages to bless himself, so has magic weapons, which means fighting chance. Hits it for 15. And manages to kill it. So Research Monkey lives to see another day. In Oak Beach, we get attacked by Helheim. Alright, so this is the Helheim army moving up against some PD. So I guess they just moved north a little bit. And in the Sodden Merc, we're going to go ahead and raid back the air gems. Definitely want those. Alright. Yeah. In Amber Fields, I'm going to go ahead and do a little raid. Ran into the Lavaborn though. So I think this guy is not going to last too long. Earth Elementals against hard-hitting Abyssian Battle Axes. Probably not going to work super great. And then a Heavy Cavalryman makes it. Alright. So, actually none of them died. I would have thought one or, I don't know, they have such bad defense, I would have thought some of them would have been trampled. Okay. Sorry, I had to pause real quick. The AC kicked on, so I wanted to shut the door. Next up, Helheim raiding in the Field of Daggers. Couple of... what the heck? Some salt on this age? Kind of weird. So small raiding party. Some imps, though, to kill the commanders. But it's enough imps, it looks like. Alright. Next up, a raid into Iskapine. Large number of Ichthids, mercenary group. These guys have decent protection, decent shields. So they're not going to struggle too hard with a little bit of horse tribe. And finally, in Ultima Delca, we had another Vanheim raid. The Quaddle and the Lizard Warriors trying to take over another province. And this looks like we found a blood hunting operation. So a large number of blood slaves. Poorly defended Jarls. So seems like most of his Jarls are blood hunting. Alright, we get one. Either that or that was a hearse. Okay, Dark Sky's taking effect. Lizards can't handle the scary imps. And they kill the mercs. So, but we do manage to kill, I guess, the hearse out of the group. Lightning comes in, kills one of our Jarls. I can show you where that likely was. Lose some Dominion, lose some more Dominion. Gosh. Decline of Santa. Sad. Group of zealots joined our army. We got some gold. And we found out some heretics. What was this? Stumble down. Different province. Okay. So I believe the Jarl that died was here because we still have this guy left. And we still own this province. So I believe the Jarl was there. That got killed by the lightning. Also, so a number of things. So we're going to stealth out of here. We're going to defend this. Although I kind of want to just defend this. Maybe I just do that. And we're going to defend here. And got 20 PD here. Hopefully it can hold. Maybe I'll put these two commanders out there. Oh, all right. So we've got a couple more commanders in there. Maybe that'll help. So yeah, I really want to hold on to these air gems though. So that's kind of the plan there. We're gonna try and counter raid here. See what he does. And are we not even able to trace the gem income? Maybe I need to be more aggressive. Maybe I can't. Maybe I just go here and then here. Anyways, all I know is I don't want Helheim to get this, and ideally I get it. Additionally, blood hunting is still going. This turn we're gonna do two casts of Curse of Blood. And we're still gonna hide the fact that we have vampires unless he's scouting or scrying our capital. We're also gonna do some Raven Feasting, some carrion reanimations. And this is to generate some undead chaff, get some death gems, and you know, just more chaff that we can use either for patrolling, setting up foul vapors traps, you know, whatever we need. Siege chaff. Always more stuff to do with chaff. We got some scale mails that we're building, so we're building more items. Protect against Murdering Winter, which we're not casting this turn. We're spending just about all of our gems. Getting an Armor of Knights here. Gonna go ahead and move this guy to Marverni, so I can maybe use those devils for raiding. And the big battle that we're setting up. Now, my biggest fear going into this fight is that it's going to be a Winds of Death trap. like he's going to move the army off and it's just going to be a Winds of Death caster. We shall see. But we're going to go ahead and hit it regardless. So we've got some eagles. We've got a bunch of sacreds. Thought about just bringing half the sacreds, but I don't want to lose all these mages too, due to like half-assing it. So if it's Winds of Death Trap, we're going to get Winds of Death. Just going to be how it is. We don't have as many buffs as the other battle, so we are more vulnerable to just straight up losing as well here. But we're going to try and do Storm into Fog Warriors. We're going to try and ground Army with more Mobs of the Earth. We've got a little bit more thugs, fewer Thunderstrike spammers, doing some Prison of Fire, getting Mass Protection, Strength of Gaia, Growing Fury. And we've got more Storm Demons for this particular fight. So that's kind of the idea there. Additionally, just in case it's a Winds of Death Trap, maybe ideally I won't get hit too much by it. So we've got 15 eagles to just straight up go and attack rear. If it's his army, these eagles are just going to die. But if it's a Winds of Death Trap, they will hopefully protect the army by just flying back there, and maybe they only get off one casting or something. Unfortunately, I don't really have the astral magic unless I can get this guy to come in to do anti-magic. Maybe I can. Do I just leave you at home? Unfortunately, this is besides my Pretender, it's like my only Astral 3. But I think we need to do this. Oh, can he not make it? Oh my god, that's so fucking annoying. I wish they would like ID tag the gear that they show up with and the gear I give them. Alright, so I can't... Alright, so let's get back in here. And we'll try this again with different shoes. So we'll do this. Okay, I think that gets him all the way there. Alright, so his goal, or his job, is to anti-magic the army. Yeah. So let's turn 1, anti-magic. Really personal luck. And then doom. And then mist form. And soul slay. Maybe opposition. That's like a magic being target, so he can do that off script if he wants. Alright, so we're gonna bring this guy. Hopefully it works out. Yeah, I can light him up in there. We'll see how that goes. So we're going to risk some flying boots on a merc, just to make sure we get off anti-magic. I feel a little bit better with that coming off. And if he dies, hopefully we pick up the boots. But yeah, that's like the major thing. We're getting those spells off. We've got 6 blocks of sacreds. We have some eagles. We have a line of trolls. We have a thug on each flank. We have a couple of elf thugs as well on each, or one on each flank, I think. Yeah. And then we have most of our casters in the center. So that's kind of the idea there. And then, you know, these sacreds can run up, stuff like that. You guys just not going to be taking part. He's going to try and make sure we keep some dominion here. So that's kind of the plan there. I think that's the main plan for the whole turn, actually. I've got some Vanheims hanging out here so they don't get murdering Leonard if something lands on this. Something I'm trying to be a little bit better about, protecting my troops from nasty globals. Or not globals, remote attacks. So, but I think that's it. So I'll go ahead and see you in turn 63.